Welcome back. This is Unit 3, Lesson 5, Enumerations. An enumeration is a data type consisting of a set of named values called members. An enumeration defines a common type for a group of related values and enables you to work with those values in a type-safe way within your code. So let's take a look at this example that I have right here. So enum is a keyword, it's a reserved word. Gender is going to be the name of the, think of it as a new data type called gender, okay? And we capitalize it just like we capitalize string or integer, or capitalize data types. So we make up an enum, it's gender, it's of type string, and basically what we're saying is that gender can be either two things. It can be male or female and nothing else. So I can't have any other strings. Like I can't assign it Richard or Joe. I can only assign it those two strings. And so I say, okay, if I say let A equals gender.female, then A is going to be female. If I say let B equals gender.male, then, and I print B, it'll print male. So these are the only two values that, or basically these are the values that gender has. Let's look at some more examples. So here is an example of a compass, and a compass can have, can tell you that you're going north, east, south, or west. So we're going to create an enumeration. Enumeration is going to be called compass point. And compass point can have north, east, south, or west. So these are our cases. Now in this particular case, we didn't tell it what the data type is. So you can give it a data type or not give it a data type. If you don't give it a data type, then automatically it's going to know the data type by your case. So I pulled up something on the internet here, which is where I got the definition. I like this because it starts with the syntax. So the syntax is enum, and then the name of the enumeration. Here's the example that we had, male, female. And here's the example without the data type. It says the values defined in an enumeration, such as male and female, are its enumeration cases. You use the case keyword to introduce new enumeration cases. And it also shows that we can declare it with commas like this. So we can say case male, case female, or case male, comma, female. An enumeration definition defines a brand new type. So obviously it should have a name starting with capital letters. So that's what we were talking before. It's a new data type like string, so it should have a capital letter. So that's why we capitalize gender there. So here they created a variable named gender, and it's of type gender, and they assigned it gender.male. So now gender is male. Okay, let's go back before we look at that. Go back here. So here we had case north, east, south, west. And then here's another way to define it. We said we could use commas. And then here we create a variable named compass heading and we assign it compass point dot west. So automatically this variable now is of type of this enum type. You can also, so you can define it this way, or you can define it this way. Here you actually tell it you tell it the data type. So compass heading colon, you know how we always say colon string or colon integer. Here we say colon compass point, because this is a type, and then you assign it dot west. You don't have to say compass point dot west because it already knows that is of compass point. So you have point west and point north. So in this scenario, we have a switch statement on gender. Remember, gender is either male or female. So we say case.male, case.female. If gender is male, we print this. If gender is female, we print that. There's a little note here that says, in this example, we don't use the default case as all the possible enumeration members are taken care of. So it's only going to be male or female. We took care of it, so we don't need a default. Now, if you have an enumeration where you don't take care of all the possibilities, then do use a default. Okay, here's showing you something that you can't do. So we created this enumeration, but we didn't tell it the type. We didn't say if it was a string, if gender was going to be a string, or gender was going to be an integer. Since we didn't give it a type, we say case male equals 1. It says the enum case cannot have a raw value if the enum does not have a raw type. So we could say enum genres of type int, and now we can say case 1 equals 1001. If we do something like this, automatically case 2 is going to be 1002, case 3 will be 1003, automatically assigns the next value up to each one of the cases. So you don't have to assign it. Yeah, so here we have a variable type. Okay, let's go back to here. So here we have let compass heading, let's define this constant as compass point and assign it west. Then we switch on compass heading. We switch on compass heading where compass heading is west. So this case statement will compare to north. It's not equal to north. It's not equal to east. Not equal to south. Oh, I found a match. It's equal to west. So it's going to print I am heading west. Here's an if statement. If compass heading is equal to west, then do this. Here we have a structure. A structure is of type string, integer string. Just let movie equals movie. Movie's going to be Finding Dory 2016, genre animated. Okay, I see here. So notice here where it says genre animated. So genre has actually been, so we've created an enum for genre, capital G. This is a type. And genre can only be animated, action, romance, documentary, biography, or thriller. Those are the types of genres that we can have. So here when it talked about type safety, it means that, let me fix this over here, keep moving things over. Okay, so when it talks about type safety is, here we pass it aminated, so it's misspelled, and if we don't want to make that error, or maybe somebody passes it something that's not one of these genre options, we don't want that to happen. So if we create an enumeration, then we pass it the name, oh goodness, okay, we pass it the name, the year, and then the genre would be dot animated. And we can remember, we can do dot animated because this variable genre is defined right here and is defined to be of this type. This type is an enumeration. So the word I use here can be any of these words and only those words. Okay, so that's enumerations. You'll work on the lab for this lesson and let me know by emailing me if you have any questions. Thank you.